All right, Zatima fans. Now, just to please calm down. I am using a photo of Ian from If Loving You Is Wrong in the thumbnail of this video because allegedly the character in Zatima is going to be named Ian unless they change the name in development. Because remember, Ian was the name of the character from the, I guess, cast listing from Actors Access or one of the various actor websites out there. And we know from episode synopsis and then the video I did about the 16 plus new characters in Zatima, these different videos, the websites, the information, it pretty much confirms that Fatima will be encountering the man who broke her heart, Ian. Now, something about this scenario I want to bring up is the fact that it might cause some conflict between her and Zach, but to be fair, I've been thinking about it and I'm like, well, you know what? Given the fact that Fatima has been incredibly patient with Zach's scorned ex, which begs the question, how would Fatima be reacting if let's just think of this scenario, that Zach wasn't connected to Karen by a pregnancy. If, it was already confirmed that Zach isn't the father or Karen isn't pregnant, how would Fatima feel about Karen constantly popping up and trying to reinsert herself into Zach's life? Well, even before the pregnancy thing was revealed, Fatima was relatively pleasant and patient with Karen. First of all, because she didn't want to cause any discord amongst the Sistas group, given that she had no idea she was dating Karen's ex. And until recently at the penthouse, it didn't seem like Fatima would be involved with the Sistas crew whatsoever. But, it seems like she will. I don't know. It's just confusing how things will unfold in the future. Especially if it's like, if Karen is still trying to get Zach back and he's with Fatima. It's like, okay, at this point you're just disrespecting me and our relationship, so I don't want to be part of the Sisters group anymore. It's just one of those things where, when the shoe's on the other foot and it's Fatima's ex who's trying to get some sort of closure, so to speak, how will Zach react to it? Now, based on the character information, and like I said before, some of these things could have been tweaked in development, so I could be, completely wrong. But remember, I am basing this off of information that was already revealed. Ian, I believe, has cancer, and just to kind of give you a breakdown, it was in season 2, I believe, when Fatima revealed that the reason she's kind of a free agent, just dating to date and whatnot, was the fact that the last man she was involved with was someone who had broken up with his girlfriend or fiance. And I think after only a short time of a whirlwind romance, this dude broke up with Fatima despite the fact that she was in love with him to get back with said girlfriend / fiance, and they got married the very next day. And from that point on, Fatima didn't want to, lock it down with just one guy. She just wanted to freelance, so to speak. Remember her attitude when her and Zach first got close together. And then when she met the Sisters, it was like, you know what? Men do it all the time. Just date around. So why can't I do it? And I remember saying, run, run. We were rooting for you. We were rooting for you. How can you do this to Zach? But over time, she began to open up and she fell hard for Zach. Now, given that he's like a ghost from the past, well, he isn't a ghost yet, but he is dying. He will reintroduce himself into Fatima's life, basically in order to, I guess, express his, probably just give over his apologies about, how he treated her and whatnot. And I don't think it's a scenario where Fatima's going to fall for this guy, even though the argument could be made. What if he says everything that she wants to hear? well, he's dying, so it kind of doesn't matter in terms of Fatima, even if she was interested in getting back together with him, despite the fact that he's married. And I think that his wife, I forgot her name, but go back to the video I did about the 16 plus new characters. I think his wife is the one that reconnects these two together, which is kind of weird as you ask me, because apparently she has heard a lot about Fatima. So has this guy been talking about the girl that he was with during the time that he and his fiance were broken up, or did he just cheat on his fiance with Fatima? I don't know. We'll find out together, won't we? So I feel like overall this will be great Fatima development, because it will allow fans to see what made her the way she was, or what shaped her into the woman she was from the time, you know, she met Zach and was just dating around to, you know, when she eventually decided to let down her walls and love again. So I really want to know what Zach's reaction to all this is going to be, due to the fact that, you know, he really can't say much given what his ex has been doing. But then the flip side of that coin is like, well, hey, Fatima, when you were just having your date around attitude, the guy you had a one night thing with has been trying to get revenge on me the entire time, so I think we're even. So I feel like it's one of those situations where Fatima might try to, I won't say manipulate Zach, but just say, Zach, you've asked me to trust you a lot of times, so I need you to trust me. But the question is Zach going to know about Fatima and Ian, or is this something that she's going to do behind his back? Hopefully not, because the whole thing about these two has been, you know, being open and honest with each other. The man gave the woman his password to his phone, his code to his phone, and she wouldn't even do the same for him. So I hope that he doesn't do, she doesn't do this behind his back. But it is possibly a drama series, and nothing spurs drama along like secrets, right? So with that being said, what do you think is going to occur when Fatima talks with Ian? Look, if I'm not too lazy, you know, between now and when I edit the video, I might put the information in the video, like, you know, the character descriptions. I got to do some digging to find it, because sheesh, those were many videos ago. But I do feel like overall we're going to see some interesting character development for Fatima, and this is what I want. I know with Zatima being on BET Plus, oh, it's going to be some hot love-making scenes and all this stuff, and being mature just for the sake of it. But I want development for these characters to learn. I know we get to meet Zach's brother Jeremiah, but I would love to meet one or two of Fatima's family members. But then again, it's only a 10-episode run for season 1. So if there is a season 2, 3, and beyond, I hope that means the same thing in regards to, okay, each season we're going to be introduced to new characters, and by extension, the Fatima and Zach family tree. So let's get into it. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Hit the thumbs up button to show you like the video. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. Hit subscribe and hit that bell icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post content on the channel.